If you've ever Googled how to start a career in IT and ended up more confused than when you started, this video is exactly for you. There is so much information out there, from TIADs, Cloud Dart, Python, cybersecurity, Linux, and so on. And everyone online makes it sound like you need to learn all of it at once. You don't. And today, I'm going to cut through all of that noise and show you step by step exactly where someone with zero IT experience should start. No confusion at all. Let's go. Welcome back to Chykes Academy, and if this is your first time here, I want to say welcome. This channel is built for people who are serious about building a career in tech, but need someone to break it down in plain, simple English. My name is Chykes, and in the last video, we talked about whether cybersecurity is the right career for you specifically. If you haven't watched that yet, I'm going to link it at the end because it pairs perfectly with today's video. But today, we are zooming all the way out because before you even pick a lane, cybersecurity, cloud, or networking, whatever, you need to understand how the whole IT landscape works, where someone with zero experience fits in, and what your first move actually is. Here's what we are covering today. Why most beginners get stuck before they even start. The 5 most beginner-friendly IT paths available to you right now. The realistic data timeline, how long this actually takes, the first 3 steps to take this week, which certifications to start with, and how to get your first IT job even without experience. Grab something to write with. Let's get into it. Let me start by telling you why most beginners never actually get started. And it's not because they are not smart enough. It's not because they don't have a degree. It's because of one thing: information overload. Information overload, yes. You open YouTube, one person says, start with Python. Another says, learn Linux specs. Someone else says, get your CompTIA A+. Another person says, skip all of that and go straight into the cybersecurity. And another person says, you need a 4-year computer science degree or nobody will hire you. What did you do with all of that? Most people freeze. They spend months watching videos and reading Reddit threads and never actually doing anything. And then they tell themselves, I will start when I figure it out. But here's the truth. You will never feel fully ready. The goal isn't to figure everything out before you start. The goal is to start moving in the right direction and adjust as you go. Think of it like driving to a new destination. You don't need to know every turn before you leave the house. You just need to know the first road to take. GPS handles the rest. That's what today's video is, your GPS for starting in IT. Let's start with the most important question. What are your actual options? When people say, I want to get into IT, they don't realize IT is like a shopping mall. There is not just one store. There are dozens of stores, all under the same roof, and each store sells something completely different. Here are the 5 most beginner-friendly parts inside that mall, and a quick summary of what each one actually involves. Part number 1, IT support/help desk. This is the front door of the IT world. If you are starting from absolute zero, this is where most people begin. Think of IT support like being a doctor for computers and tech issues or problems. When someone's computer breaks, their printer won't connect, or their email stops to work, you are the person they call, you fix it. It's the most accessible entry point. The certifications are straightforward. Employers hire for this role in almost every industry, and I mean almost every industry. And here is what makes it a very powerful tool for beginners. It teaches you how everything works from the ground up with your foundation. The key certification here is CompTIA A+. That's your starting line for this part. Part number 2, networking. This part is about collecting things, how computers talk to each other, how data moves from one place to another, how the internet actually works. Think of networking like being the person who builds and maintains the roads in the city. Without the roads, nothing moves. Without the networks, no data moves. It's a bit more technical than IT support, but it pays very well and the demand is high. If you are someone who likes understanding how systems connect and communicate, this would be your lane. The key certification here is CompTIA Network Plus, and then eventually the Cisco CCNA, which is one of the most respected networking certifications in the world. Part number 3, cybersecurity. We talked about this in depth in our last video, so I'm going to keep it brief here. Cybersecurity is protecting digital systems from hackers, threats, and data breaches. If you watched that video and it resonated with you, this might be your path. If you haven't watched it yet, go back and watch it right after this one. The entry point for cybersecurity is usually IT support or networking first to build your foundation, and then CompTIA Security Plus to move into the security world specifically. Part number 4, cloud computing. Cloud computing is one of the fastest growing areas in all of tech as of now. And I mean that. Here is the plain English version. Instead of every company buying and managing its own physical servers, they rent computing power from giant companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. Cloud computing is the job of setting up or managing and securing those rented systems. Think of it like property management. The cloud provider owns the building. Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure. So is it Azure or Azure? Okay, Google Cloud. And the cloud engineer is the property manager, making sure that everything runs smoothly for the tenants. The demand is massive, the salaries are competitive, and the certifications like AWS Cloud Practitioner or Microsoft Azure for fundamentals are friendly for beginners. Part number 5, IT project management and business analysis. Now, this one surprises people because it's the least technical on this list, but it's still firmly inside the IT world. IT project managers make sure that tech project might get delivered on time, within budget and without chaos. Business analysts bridge the gap between what the business needs and what the tech team builds. This part is perfect for someone who is great at communication, organization, and solving issues or problems, but doesn't want to spend their days deep in code or command lines. If you are coming from a non-tech background, maybe you were in sales, administration, education, or customer care representative for customer care services, this part lets you bring those existing skills into tech. The key certifications here are the CompTIA Project Plus or the globally recognized PMP Project Management Professional. So there you have it, 5 different stores in the IT world, 5 completely different day-to-day jobs, 5 different personalities that thrive in each one. Here is the homework I want you to do right now. Pause this video for 20 to 30 seconds and ask yourself honestly, which of those 5 descriptions sounds most like me? Write it down because that's your starting lane. Now, I want to talk about something that nobody online wants to be honest about, and that's time. Some of you might be asking how long it actually takes, to go from zero experience to a paying IT job. Here is my honest answer. If you are consistent, and I mean actually putting 1 to 2 hours per day of focused reading and studying, here is what a realistic timeline looks like. From 1 to 3 months, you are building your foundation. You are studying for CompTIA A+ or your first beginner certification. You are starting to understand how computers, networks, and operating systems work. This phase feels slow, so it's normal. From your 3rd to the 6th month, you should finish your first certification. You start building hands-on experience either through a home lab, or an online platform or a free internship. You start updating your LinkedIn. You start learning what employers in your chosen path actually want to see. So from the 6th to the 12th month, you get your second certification. The one that is specific to your chosen path. You have new projects to show. You start actively applying. This is where most people land their first IT role. So the realistic timeline for most people starting from 0, 6 months to 1 year before your first IT job. Now, some people do it in a fast way, 3 to 4 months if they are really dedicated. Some people take much longer, 18 months or 2 years, because life gets in the way. That's completely okay. But here is what I want you to take from this part. It's not instant. Anyone telling you that you can break into a 6-figure IT career in 30 days is lying to you. Building a real skill takes real time, and that time is absolutely worth it. The people who succeed are not the ones who are the most talented. They are the ones who stay consistent the longest. Okay, you know the paths, you know the timeline. Now, what do you actually do starting from this week? I'm giving you 3 steps. 3, not 10, not 20. 3, 1, 2, 3. Step 1, pick your path and commit it for 90 days. You just heard about 5 different paths. I want you to choose one and only one and commit to exploring it seriously for the next 90 days. Not jumping between paths, not second, not trying to guess. Just one path for 90 days. This is important because the biggest mistake beginners make is path hopping. They start to network, then they hear that cloud pays more, then they switch to cloud. Then they hear that cybersecurity is hot, then they switch again. And 6 months later, they blend a little bit of everything and master nothing. Pick a lane and drive in it. Step 2, get your first certification study material this week, not next month, this week. Here is what I recommend based on your path. If you are going the IT support path, get the CompTIA A Plus for one study guide. If it's the networking path, get the CompTIA Network Plus study guide and materials. For those going the cybersecurity path, start from TryHackMe. It's free to begin while studying for Security Plus. For the cloud part, sign up for the free AWS Cloud Practitioner Essentials course on AWS Shield VB Builder. Project management part, start with the Google Project Management Certificate on Coursera. I will put links to all of this in the description below this video. Most of them are free or very low cost to start. Step 3, build your LinkedIn profile today. I know you don't feel like you are ready. I know you have nothing to put on there, but that does not matter. Create that profile. Put your name. Put your current situation in a honest way. For instance, aspiring IT professional currently studying CompTIA A+. That is it, and that's enough for now. You may ask, why LinkedIn so early? Because employers, recruiters, and people in the industry are on LinkedIn every day. The earlier you start building your presence there, even from the scratch, the better. Some people have gotten their first job offers just from updating their LinkedIn regularly as they learned.
Looks like I've got my first job.
3 steps. Pick your path, get your study material, build your LinkedIn. Do all these 3 before this week is over. Now let's talk certifications more specifically, because this is one of the most asked questions I get from people that are starting out. Which certification do I get first? Here is a clean breakdown. If you choose IT support, start with CompTIA A+. It's usually 2 exams, Core 1 and Core 2. It covers everything from hardware and operating systems to troubleshooting and customer self-service. It's the most recognized entry-level IT certification in the world. Employers know it, respect it, and hire for it. If you choose networking, start with CompTIA Network Plus. Once you pass that, your next goal is the Cisco CCNA. That combination will open serious doors in networking roles. If you choose cyber security, your foundation is CompTIA Security Plus. But honestly, before you go there, if you have zero IT background, I mean zero IT background at all, do CompTIA A Plus first. So the security concepts actually make sense when you get to them. Then Security Plus. Then choose your name, defensive, offensive, or GRC. If you choose cloud, start with either AWS Cloud Practitioner or Microsoft Azure for fundamentals, also known as AZ900. Not are friendly to begin with and generally achievable in 4 to 8 weeks of consistent reading and studying. Once you pass, you level up to the AWS Solutions Architect Associate or AZ104 or Azure. If you choose project management, start with the Google Project Management Certificate on Coursera. It's affordable, well recognized, and genuinely teaches you the fundamentals. From there, you walk towards your PMP, which is the gold standard, but requires some job experience to sit for. The rule of thumb I give everybody: start with the certification that matches your chosen path and feels achievable within 60 to 90 days. Momentum is everything when you are just starting. You want a win early, just to go. Alright, here is the section that separates Chykes Academy from every other IT channel. How do you actually get hired when you have no experience? Because here is the catch. Most job listings say entry level and then require 2 to 3 years of experience. I know, it feels like a joke, but there is a way around it, and here is exactly how. Number 1 strategy: use your projects as your experience. No employer, no work history, no problem. Build a home lab. Complete TryHackMe rooms. Set up a mock network in your house using cheap equipment. You can set up a free AWS account and deploy a simple website. Document all of this. Take screenshots, write about what you did and what you learned. That documentation, that is your experience. Treat it like a portfolio and put it on your LinkedIn and your resume. Number 2 strategy: get a help desk or IT support job first, even if it's not your end goal. If your dream is cybersecurity or cloud, you might still need to start at the help desk, and that's not a step back. That's a strategic move. IT support gives you hands-on real-world experience with actual systems, actual users, and actual issues or problems. Most cybersecurity professionals spend time at the help desk first. It's not where you stay, it's where you learn from. Number 3 strategy: you can volunteer or freelance while you study. Go to a business, a small business, a school, a church, or a local non-profit and offer to help with their IT for free or for a very small fee. Fix their computers and set up their Wi-Fi. Help them organize their systems. This gives you real experience you can put on your resume. And most of these small businesses genuinely need this help and will appreciate you and we appreciate the fact that you are showing up. Number 4 strategy, leverage certifications aggressively on your resume. You see, in IT, certifications speak when experience can't. The moment you pass CompTIA A+, you put it on your resume with a date. CompTIA Security Plus on your resume. AWS Cloud Practitioner, put it on your resume. Each one you earn is a signal to an employer that you are serious, self-driven, and capable of following through. That matters especially for someone without a degree. Number 5 strategy, network intentionally, not desperately. Join IT communities on LinkedIn. You can follow professionals in your chosen path. Comment on their posts with genuine insights and questions. Join Discord servers and Reddit communities in your niche. Is it niche or niche?
It's not my niche.
Whatever. People in IT are actually very generous with advice, and a surprising number of people get their first job not from applying online, but from someone they met in a community who said, "Hey, we are hiring." Here is the honest truth I want to leave with you. Getting into IT with zero experience is not easy. Yes, I'm not going to lie to you and say it is. It takes time, it takes consistency. There will be moments where you feel like you're not making progress. Yes, that's all, you're not making progress. And those moments are the most important moments. Why? Because everyone who gives up there. But here is what I know. Every single person working in IT today, I mean every single person, every network engineer, every cybersecurity analyst, every cloud architect started from zero. Every one of them. Nobody was born knowing how to configure a firewall. Nobody came out of the womb understanding TCP/IP. They started where you are right now, and they just kept going. You have everything you need to get started, and now you have a roadmap. Here is what I want you to do before you close this video.
What do you want me to do?
Drop a comment below telling me which of the five IT paths you choose: IT support, networking, cybersecurity, cloud, or project management. Tell me your path. I read every single comment and I will personally reply to you. If this video helped you even a little, please hit the like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who need exactly this kind of content. And for your next step, I have got the perfect video waiting for you. We are going deep on one specific path: how to become a cybersecurity analyst from scratch with a full certification roadmap, what the day-to-day job actually looks like, and how to land your first security role. Click the card above to watch that next. I'm Chykes, and this is Chykes Academy. I'll break it all the way down every single week.